Welcome or welcome back, new viewers and gamers. It is time for some more Tera Raid events, and we have Gimmighoul right back again, so I'll just challenge this one alone with my choice banded Tera Steel Metagross. And I think we should try shiny hunting for some Gimmighouls as well as some 6-star raids, so let us begin. Tera Fairy, Gimmighoul, these guys don't really have many attacks, let's be real. What is it, like Astonish, Power Gem or something? Splash, I think. Doesn't have a lot of moves. And this one doesn't look shiny at all. So you must die. Alright, you put up a shield means nothing. We could just keep heavy slamming it out of the way. Red Hex ain't even gonna do that much. Yeah, no need to worry. Now my Tera Charge. Shadow Ball, not gonna do much, but more than Hex will. Somehow that did even less. Funny. Oh. He's plotting something real nasty. Alright, that's fine. I don't need stat buffs to take you down. Alright, Power Gem will not do anything to me. It's time to get rid of my ghost weakness and you're dead. Yeah, bottle cap, nice. Alright, Tera fighting next, why not? And for this one, oh, you know, I might as well get the connection going real quick too while we're at it. Oh, I guess I'm using my horse. Dang it. That's not what I wanted to do, but damn controller doesn't know how to act. Oh, let's hope Shadow Balls don't hit too hard now. If it does too much damage, I'm going to back out of this. Well, I can give myself some expanding force boost. Let's see how much this does. Fair amount of damage. Shadow Ball, this is going to hurt real bad. If it hurts too much, I'm just going to skip out of it. Yeah, too much. You know, let me skip out of this, just to correct our little mistake here. And I'll use like Indeedee instead or something. Let's try that again, and this time using Indeedee, the male one, of course. Yep, right over here. He's been rattled, uh-oh. That means he'll just keep getting speed boosts, but honestly not the worst thing. He's plotting something real nasty. I should be able to take at least one more attack before we terrestrialize. I'm alive but I'm barely breathing, but that's okay. Time to nuke him to the sky. And you're dead. And that's fine. The kamikaze go out, as I like to call it. Alright, Tera, Psychic, 4-star. Why don't we use single Strikers food? I think I feel like using him for now. He's retarded. Oh, it doesn't matter. That's not what I... Whatever, get a little damage in there. Let's hit him with the Swords Dance. And Wicked Blow kills you. Hello, DDD. How are you doing today? Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, you're right. Only the 5 stars can be shiny. Thank you for reminding me. I might as well do those 2 for extra prizes. But yeah, the non-5 stars. Hello, Aaron. How you doing today? Everything's going just fine. Thank you for asking. Just know you're doing well. You do even better with this video. I'll be getting better, man. You'll be even better while we can do some Union Circle if you're feeling up to that. It'll get better in no time. Actually, I remember this friend of mine one time back in the 2nd grade had gotten a stomach bug. Alright, let me reset my timer a bit so we can get some new Gimmighoul raids and 6-star raids, and then we'll start up a Union Circle. DDD, if you'd like to join as well, just let me know. Alright, and let's go get our Union Circle started. As usual, I'll put the code in the comments. If you want to. That's up to you. Your code today is D0042J. There you go. Take your time, everyone. 5 mons, alright, I will. So I'm trying to think of some more Reg I ideas. Well, besides the Shadow Rider Zamazenta team I've got over here, I was thinking Ho-Oh and Koraidon would be really good. Like, support Ho-Oh with, like, Tailwind or something. And maybe special attacking Ho-Oh as well? I don't know. I could take a page out of Wolfie's book for a second, maybe do Life Orb to Koraidon. I don't know. Along with that, Walking Wake is good. Water type coverage. Venusaur is always really cool. I almost want to use Great Tusk again? Maybe, I don't know. Alright, thanks for letting me know. Besides that, I still need to make that Groudon Miraidon team. I was thinking about doing a Trick Room team. Well, maybe I'll do some sort of revised version of my Decimated Necrozma Trick Room team. Besides Ice Red and Calyrex, I don't think there's any others slow enough for that. Maybe I'll use Terapagos, I don't know. Alright, it'll be really good once it's done. Oh yeah, and Xenoblade X. How far did you get in Xenoblade X? Alright, is that everybody? Going once. Going twice. Alright, let's do it. Give me goals and 6-star raids, everyone. Alrighty, so 5 Pokemon. And congratulations to getting your shiny Gimmighoul. And thank you for helping me as well. Let me see if there's 5 good things I can catch for you whilst you two look for raids, if you please. God damn it, I don't want to catch a Snover. Honestly, my one problem I was kind of having with trying to make Trick Room teams for this current format that we're in, there's just so many really fast, restricted Pokemon. Besides Ice Red and Calyrex, all the other ones are like base 80 speed or higher. You know me, I want to run slow Pokemon on a Trick Room team, so I have the whole advantage when it's up. And besides Tarapagos, if anybody else has any ideas, let me know. And the Duskman Necrozma. The Shiny Braviary for the Sorceress. Or Zurian Braviary, more specifically. I'll catch this Crabrawler. Alright, please set up the raid. Let me just catch this here Crabrawler. Bought a lot more Quick Balls, because, well, that, whatchamacallit, the catching in battle and tournament I mentioned a few weeks ago, that was postponed a little. So I got more time to set up, that's why I cut all those Pokeballs, or bought all those Pokeballs. Specifically Quick and Dusk Balls. Iron Handsome Man-at-Arms makes sense. Incineroar for Battle Cat / Cringer. Probably still the best character of the He-Man cast. Besides that, Skeletor obviously should be Duskull or Dusclops, and... let's see, there's Tila, besides her. I think there's Beastman, or was that She-Ra? Beastman's from She-Ra, right? I don't remember. So I remember my mother used to have me and my little sister watching He-Man and She-Ra all the time back in elementary school. Good times indeed. I bet she still has that DVD set as well. Let me see if you set up that Tera Raid. I think, if I remember correctly, you're supposed to find that through the mission terminal. That's near the Blade Barracks. Alright, Tera Ground. We're gonna use the world's strongest Rillaboom. Not this one, where is my... right here, my banded one. Like, yeah, they had to get it through the mission terminal, or you could always look up on the map the different missions to find where it was. It was just an easy way to look for missions that you're trying to do. Well, you gotta keep trying to look for it on the mission terminal, though for some reason they coded it in a way where the mission terminal will randomly generate different missions, so you kind of just gotta keep going in and out until you find it. The monkey and the cat, and Scrooge is gonna be real devastating. I kind of want to do a Dragon Cheer team with Origin Palkia, but I don't know what other Pokemon I could use for that as well. Or maybe that could be the second Koraidon team. Though 2 Dragon types, not the biggest fan of. Well, thankfully Iron Jugulus learns Dragon Cheer. I think it's the only non-Dragon type Paradoxmon that gets that move, right? I don't know. And whatever he needs to do to get the items that you need in that game. This is gonna hurt real bad. I don't mean to... Well, I don't want to sound like I'm bragging, but I already beat the final boss just the other day, actually, in Suitable Dex. Oh, yes, Hope. Again, if you like Hope, you'll really like a certain other female character that comes later in the game. Not until, like, around Chapter 9, but yeah. Hope was probably second best Suitable Dex girl. I never unlocked her in the Wii U original version, back in middle school. Because I didn't even know she existed, I'll be honest. Back then I didn't know, but now of course I know. Before Definitive Edition. And fun fact, Hope is voiced by the wonderful Laura Bailey. You know, the same voice for Lucina from Fire Emblem, or Rize from Persona 4. And some Tales of characters as well, like Cheria. Very generous indeed. She just wants to help people, nothing wrong with that. Alright, I already got your crawler. 4 more mons I must catch. And I had an idea for, well, I had this idea for a trick room team with Ice Rider Calyrex and a really slow Kyogre. Things like this kind of make me wish that you could run both Calyrexes at, well, not at the same time, but kind of like what you can do with both Duskmane and Dawn Wings Necrozma. I wish you could do that with 2 separate Calyrexes as well. Do you know that, in the weapon making feature, in the purple terminal, or whatever the hell it's called, there's a feature that allows you to scout down the items that you're looking to get? Which, I don't think that was in the Wii U original. Either I'm remembering it wrong. I don't know. I never really used it. Yes, it does do a lot of work, actually. Haven't had defense. Alright, I'll catch this Persian for you. And normal Persian still at... Well, I wonder if normal Persian would have gotten some use back when this game first came out. Technician Fake Out ain't even that bad. Remember how much damage it did with that, one of the Battle Chatelaines in the Gen 6 games. I think that one was Life Orbs as well. No wonder why it did so much damage. Anyways. And just know that you know that and you're utilizing it. Alright, I'll do your raid. Tera Bug. Alright, thanks for letting me know you got another one. Where... Oh, I don't know where my hell Lucha is. I'm being dumb again. Darkness shall fall upon them indeed. But not until the hero Halucha shows up to quell said darkness. Nice shot of Gholdengo. It should have been platinum, I think. It would have been so cool if they did that. Alright, Sky Attack. As long as this hits, you're done. Yeah, those would really help you get items too. I mostly just use those to get the Uranium, or whatever it's called. Yeah, seriously. Like, the fact they just changed the little red lines on the inside of it to, like, a silverish color, it's so boring. Why did they do that? It's the goo. Like, it should have been, like, a platinum and the little lines could have been blue or something. That would have been so cool. So if Gholdengo would have been platinum go, I don't know. Or they could have made it silver, too. But no, instead they just went, hey, let's make it barely recognizable that route again. I thought we were long past the days of shiny Garchomp or shiny Gengar, but no. Man, at least their Mega Form shinies are really sick. Alright, just 2 more and we can do our trade. Alright, let's do your raid. That's what you need to get that little accessory. I can't use my Miraidon for this one, but we won't need to. Because the power of the monkey. I'll use the Swords Dancing one instead this time. Alright, who will that be? And for Orko, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but Orko kind of looks like those heartless enemies from the Kingdom Hearts. Just with arms, since those guys don't have arms, but yeah. Orko would have to be maybe a psychic type. Part of me wants to say Koopa Confined, maybe. Would be a good one for him. Oh, Zarina, I see it. Cooling Majesty, very useful ability. I always say never leave home without priority, but sometimes that priority screws you over because you won't be able to use it. And... Woodhammer, you're dead. Okay, really? Just take away my stat boost? Alright, dude. All that before I can even get a move off. On the plus side, at least I don't know how to recoil. Give me some of that passive healing. Of all the legendaries, I'm not entirely sure. Been so long since I watched it, man. Probably should re-watch it. The old one, not those reboots. God damn it, reboots ruin everything. Not always. But in some cases, they do. Yes, but what Pokemon would, what character would those two represent? Hey, build a capsule. Alright, I already caught 3 Mons. Let's get 2 more. Yeah, which TB reboot are we talking about here? There's quite a few of them. Let me give you the Salucha. And the Masters of the Universe, something like that. Or Hoopa Confined for Orko, as I mentioned earlier. And you know, that Lokik's looking pretty good. Let's catch him too. And then we can do our trade. Yes, it is. It was beautiful on the Wii U, in fact, as well. Probably the Wii U's best looking game, in my opinion. Just all the level of detail they put into so many things. Alright, let us do your trade, good sir. Man, this lag. Anyways. What was the first thing I caught? Let me send you this Persian first. Hey, thank you for the shiny Larvesta. Kinda wish his name was Larvestar. Just sounds better than Larvesta, but whatever. The thunder I always found to be a little annoying, to be honest with you. There's a certain weather effect in a later area you probably haven't gotten to yet that I think is better. In my opinion. That's it, I caught a Slugoo, and what was the first thing I caught? Oh yeah, Crabrawler. Hey, they give us shiny Hisui and Zorua. Fun fact about both the normal Zorua and the shiny one, their Hisuian forms, I mean, is that they're actually partially based on the logos for Pokemon Black and White 2. Normal Hisuian Zorua is based on the White 2 logo, while the shiny one is based on the Black 2 logo. It's actually a really nice touch. Learned that from Chuggakara, by the way. Everybody go subscribe to him. Thank you for the shiny rolls again. And what level are you in Xenoblade X as well? Yeah, you mostly got those from the machine enemies. And from the other members of the Gangolian army. You want marked, eh? Cool. And it's asleep. I feel like the status effect shouldn't be playing right there, but whatever. Let's see, the Slugoo and then what am I call? What else did I catch again? The Crawler. I keep forgetting. Here's the Slugoo. I mean, once you unlock the skills, leveling up I think is much easier. And thank you for the Tornadius. I was like that Tornadius can learn all 4 weather effects. I think it's one of the few Pokemon that can do that. I always thought that Whimsicott should be able to learn Rain Dance, but it just doesn't. I guess it makes sense its Cotton would get wet if it did learn that. Like, I don't think there's any other, besides, like, Klefki, I don't think there's any other Prankster Pokemon that can learn Sandstorm. And for Snow, there's no other Prankster Pokemon that can learn Snowscape. Slash Hail, depending on what generation you're looking at. Oh, yes, thank you for giving me that. Also, we got this annoyance over here. Hold up a second. Gotta ban this guy. That's Livy Star. We don't do bots here. Thank you. Alright, and finally, where is the Crabrawler? It's just better I look it up, as I always say. Alright, take your time looking for the 5th one. Alright, thanks for warning me ahead of time. Sneasler. Excuse me. I'll thank you for that. I'm gonna go get a tissue. Yeah, blow my nose for a second. Oh, that's fine. No, that'll mean whenever I have EVs I need, I can put those together for what I need for a certain team composition. Hey there, Electric Seeds team, that's right. Alright. And Viper, need nickname. Alright. Oh, that out of the way. I'm gonna go look for Gimmighouls and 6-star raids myself. I think starting with the 6-star ones. And Tera Grass. That's fine. If you don't have a Zamazenta at the moment, that is okay. Alright, after this 6-star raid, show them to me, please. Because new format, and I'm excited to make a little video on that one. Alright, Tera Grass Garchimper. I think this one could be relatively difficult, because no fire types, sadly. We can't do that. Not gonna lie, bug type doesn't sound too bad here. Maybe we could use Excalibur for this. Just gotta be careful of those dragon moves. Because it has Rock Slide or Iron Head, most likely. And Flying Tip can be pretty decent. Hello, Derpy Boy, how are you doing today? Oh yes, it is May the 4th, Star Wars Day. Forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me. A part of me kind of wants to use Articuno, not gonna lie. You know what, actually? You know we could use... Actually, wait, I was about to say Grass Ogre Pond. That's not the best idea. Maybe Liquidation or Aconid would be... no, that sucks. That's bad. Having a hard time thinking which one of these I want to use. Oh, Poison type is bad as well. God, jeez. A lot of my options just used up. You know what? Screw it. You know what I like to say? When in doubt, annihilate but out. If you'd like to join, we can reset the Union Circle just for you. Let's do it. It probably has rough skin, but that's okay. Oh, that's alright. We could still see this all the way through. If you got Terapagos, you could always just default to that as well. Happy belated birthday to you as well. You're welcome. I get everything you ever wished for. Iron Hands may not be the best idea. God damn, that does a lot. They keep making me stronger, Garchomp, you foolish fool. Alright, get that focus energy going. Looks like he is taking it pretty well. And you have Drain Punch too, we should all be fine. It is, but it looks like he's doing decently well so far. And he's paralyzed, heh? And with the power of Life Dude, should be able to keep us alive. A rough skin, that's okay. She kinda likes the pain, it's fine. Oh, that does seem like a good idea. Well, let's see. Rabombi probably would be the best idea for that. Comm error happened, it kicked you out of the raid. Skull and Violet, fix your game already, or Game Freak, fix your game. Yeah, close combat really isn't the best move to use in raids. Weakens your defenses, and since these 6-star raids can hit decently hard, it isn't really the best strat. Alright, one more Drain Punch. Oh, come on. 2 more Drain Punches, I guess. Oh, so it's the AI performing things for you. We can always redo it if things go south, as I like to say. Alright, we can still win this as soon as I can move. I always hate how many moves these raids can get sometimes, it's really annoying. Alright, let's Drain Punch one more time, get some HP back. Yeah, keep hitting yourself. Alright, I think it's time we heal Cheer anyways. Let's do it. Alright, we should be max powered Rage Fist. There's a good chance we can still win this. Tera, Ghost. Thank you for life doing. It's funny to exploit the game's AI. Stop taking away my stat boost, dude. Good lord. Being annoying. I always say when they can do that multiple times in a row. Yeah, keep being confused, you fool. Keep hitting yourself. That Thunder Punch Paralysis actually came in clutch. Alright, all I need is one more good hit and we're good. Oh, come on. Because it took away my defense boost. Alright, what are we doing? Alright, let's reset the raid, reset the Union Circle so Derpy Boy can join in. I'll take your time to let your Switch boot up, that's fine. Alright, let me abandon this real fast and then we can reset it. Alright, your new code will be... NR2YMX. Alright, just one more. Just waiting on you, Dipper Boy. Let me see what this is. I'll give that a good listen. You gotta adjust the right angle or it looks like it's kind of blue a bit. Alright, let's set out. Oh, Violet players. I mean, every Pokemon duology game has one game that's a bit more popular than the other. In this case, it's Violet, so yeah. And you're seeing the result here. Yes, let's see the teams real quick before we try again with the Garchomp. Alright, I'll stand right over there. And I shall give you my feedback as usual. To guess the theme, alright? Well, aside from the Zoroark big bruisers, I guess that's the theme here. Is that correct? Like those who hit very hard, in other words, and are very bulky, too. You got a lot of physical attackers on this team, aside from the Ursaluna and the Emvor. Got a few things here that are quite susceptible to burn, if I may point that out. Oh, my favorite mons. Thank you for pointing that out. I'm quite honored. Now, which Urshifu form is that, if you don't mind me asking? Since they both kind of look the same. The only time you can kind of tell the difference is when they're in battle with their different poses. That's Rapid Strike, never mind. The game kind of answered my question. I guess I still gotta do my birthday special as well. It'll be coming very soon. Hint, it's Minecraft related. Again, something I should have done like 2 months ago, but whatever. Also, 2 Pokemon that break through Protect, always a big fan of that. Alright, we got a huge water weakness. Prankster Nest, I see. Alright. Take your time getting your second team going. I mean, yeah, most do run physical. I mean, most of them even run physical Grimmsnarl. Most run support Grimmsnarl because of Prankster. Like, support with screens, support with Thunder Wave, Parting Shot, Swagger. Look at that Swagger. And if they do run an attacking move, it's either like Fake Out or Spirit Break. And very rarely Sucker Punch or Foul Play. Honestly, it really irks me too. I really wish more people were running physically offensive. I remember back in Sword and Shield, I ran Choice Band Grimmsnarl for funsies. With its G-Max form. Alright, let's take a look. Alright, we got another bear-related team. We Bears. I always wanted to make a bear-themed team back in the Gen 6 days. Just Ursaring, Pangoro, and Beartic. That's all you needed. I hear you, but I don't see you. Ah, there you are. Oh, that's not you. That's up the mountain, or... Oh, the Pokemon Center. Hold up, let me turn the camera. I don't see you. Oh, there you are. How'd you get all the way up there? Well, I know one thing, your character isn't afraid of heights. Honestly, I didn't think Minxiao was a bear. I always thought it was like a kangaroo or something. Looks more like a kangaroo to me. I don't know. It's dangerous up there, man. You could fall and hurt yourself. I mean, thankfully in this game, you don't have to worry about that. Your Rotom phone will save you. Lord Arceus couldn't describe how your arms don't pop off after that thing helps you, but whatever. Especially from that high of a height, but whatever, I'm not complaining. It's fiction. Don't know, so shiny. Actually, now that you pointed out, I see the little purple tint. At the cost of your arms. Now, if you had a Focus Sash, you could save yourself even better, too. Imagine that. I know it's a little gruesome, but imagine you have a Focus Sash. I don't know, you fall off a really tall building, or I don't know, you get caught in a bomb blast, let's say. But the Focus Sash is there, so you're surviving, but you're barely breathing as well, since it leaves you at 1 HP, so of course you're gonna feel all the pain, and a lot of, let's just say, body damage. So I don't get too graphic with this, and then when I put this on YouTube later, YouTube flags me or something, but yeah. Alright, one more team, take a good time. Well, Snorlax, yeah, is confirmed to be a bear by the Pokemon creators, but Minxiao always thought it was more of a kangaroo or something, but whatever. It's like that unique situation in Backyardigans. Like, what animal is she? I say the same thing with Minxiao. To lean up there? Or to lead up there? Oh, you're trying to get to the perfect spot. I mean, you have very little space up there. It wouldn't make sense for it to be that difficult. Oh, land. Like, Focus Sash is one of those items I feel like would be really useful in real life, but at the same time, extremely dangerous to have. Might as well just put on an assault vest instead. Or a scarf, so that way you move faster. I almost want to make that the question of the day. Of all of the items you'd like to use in Pokemon that you'd like to use in real life, which one would you want to use and why? Competitive or not? Like one of those old mail items, or I don't know, the Life Orb or something. I feel like if you're like a MMA fighter or something, Life Orb would be really useful. Like, imagine every punch you throw, it's 30% stronger, but you take 10% damage. So, actually, that's a bit of a double-edged sword, you know why? You'd only be able to throw 10 or 11 attacks before you're dead. Well, maybe not dead, but faint out of exhaustion, let's just say. Because, as remember, Pokemon don't die, they faint. Imagine just eating on an apple core, and it never runs out. That's basically the Life Orb in a nutshell. I can see that. Practical use, I see. Or maybe the Grassy Seeds, you get a defense boost every time you touch grass. I know, cringy joke. Alright, we got ourselves... We got 3 ghost types. The Hawkman himself, Gallade, and what am I called? And Bisharp. I guess we got Knights and Ghosts is the theme here. Ghosts and Goblins. Aside from the huge ghost weakness, I don't think there's too much type overlap on this team. I'll guess those moves too. Yeah. One spread damage, the other has a chance to flinch even though Griffstar's pretty slow, but yeah. Citrus Berry would be... Actually, I forgot what berry the Citrus Berry is based on of real life, since every Pokemon fruit is based on a real life fruit in some way. Like Raspberry, obviously based on strawberries, Espia Berry based on the pear, Cherry Berry, obviously based on cherries. The Starf Berry, I mean, is based on the Star Fruit. I had a Star Fruit before, it's actually pretty decent. The medieval team, I see. The Custap Berry, I think, was based on that one sugar, that, like, brown sugar fruit or whatever the hell it was called, that you bite into it, it's just straight sugar. So it explains why it gives you that priority boost when you're in a pinch. The Landsat Berry, I believe, was based on Langsat or whatever it's called. Lychee Berry based on lychees. Petra Berry, obviously based on peaches. A few others. Orange Berry is just based on an orange. Like, the Orange Berry is literally just a blue-orange. It makes sense, too, why it only heals 10 HP, because when you eat an orange while you're sick, you start to feel at least a little bit better. Hell, the name Oran is just orange, but without the G and the E in the name. Goddamn monsoon going on outside. A lot of rain going on. Apologize if all of you hear that. King Arthur, yep. Ghosts and Goblins. Got a lot of Capcom representation in your teams. First Monster Hunter, now Ghosts and Goblins. Alright. Now let's go back to that Garchomp raid. Probably look up a list of Pokemon fruits or Pokemon berries again, because I'm forgetting what the... I think the Citrus Berry... I wanted to say it was based on a pear, but it's clearly not. Maybe it's based on a grapefruit, I don't remember. Because citrus, whatevs. Florian and Juliana. I'm well aware of them. Do you know the official character names for the Legends EA protagonists, though? Because those were confirmed. Yep, Paxton and Harmony is their canon names. Pretty decent names, actually. Never heard of the name Paxton before. But Harmony's an adorable name. I'll give it that. Honestly, when Legends EA comes out, I'm about to make 2 files. One for the male character, one for the female character. Totally not because of a certain female rival that was announced. But yeah. But I normally would go with the female character. Call me a simp, go ahead. Again, you think that's bad? Wait till I play Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver on this channel. You better see me you better see me become the god of Sims. I don't care. If you want to sit it out, that's okay. I mean, do you have Terapagos? You could always just default season Terapagos if you want. But again, if you want to sit it out, that's fine. I don't think anyone can set a brain dance for this. That's fine. You only got a little less than 50 seconds, Aiden. If you need us to... Oh, never mind. We're good. Yes, I am a Simpleholic. And I proudly wear that badge, especially for that one character. Jasmine. Oh, man, don't do that to her. That's a Megumin from, Raikkonosuba? I know you mean Meganium, but still. Just wanted to make that joke. Yeah, they're always trying to attack me. They're always trying to attack me because they're hating. A hating, man. But thanks to this little pause screen, they can't touch me. Yeah, the problem is there's no trainers in her gym. I should probably wait for a Gen 2 playthrough, but I believe the real gym, like both the gym itself and the gym challenge for her gym, is the Olivine Lighthouse, since those are the trainers you fight there in the entire city. And the gym challenge, like the little puzzle you gotta do, is getting the potion for Ampharos from, so, why am I blanking on my word so much? Cianwood City. And fun fact, actually, in the old data of Pokemon Gold and Silver, originally the potion was supposed to be found in Ecruteak City, not Cianwood City, but it was changed to Cianwood City. I guess so the player wouldn't have to backtrack. I mean, they're gonna have to backtrack anyways, but still. I guess less egregious backtracking. Alright, let's not use that too much, because they're just gonna take away my stat boosts. Sponsored by Marvel Strike Force, by the way. Got some new sponsorships. Gotta bring that up. One small complaint I do have about Jasmine, why the hell doesn't she use a Skarmory? Just, maybe that's not a problem with Jasmine herself, that's just a problem with Gen 2's game design altogether, but still. Seems so obvious, but at least use this Steelix, one of the greatest Pokemon ever created in Generation 2. Yeah, that's her version of that, of her little gym puzzle. It just shows how caring she is as well. Another reason why she's best Pokegirl. And speaking of simping for Jasmine, do you think I'm simping for Jasmine? You should see my Pokelodge stats for her in Pokemon Masters. Yeah, you'll see what true simping is. Oh, come on, don't crit me. What is this, Pokemon Black and White, where crits happen every other attack? Oh, one more and I can Tera. Alright, Flamethrower. Better that than Outrage, honestly. Alright, it's time, Annihilate. Show them your true power. Show them why other Annihilates fear you. Calm mind minds the calm. Like bulk up ups the bulk. Alright, good. Glad you took away my stat boost right there. I can bulk up again. Yes, do it twice. Even better. So you can't do it again for the rest of the match. No, the programmers decided to be sneaky and put a third one in there. You keep being confused. Oh my god, Sword Stance. The power of healing saves us all. Oh, he's only a +1. And now he's at neutral again. I think we're fine. We should be okay. Alright, this shield is about to be broken. Or at least partially more damaged. Nope, broken. He's dead. Yes, the support is invaluable as usual. GG's indeed. If at first you don't succeed, you just try again. Wait a minute, I just realized, for your Meganium, how the heck did you get Earthquake that early in the game? I don't think you're supposed to get Earthquake till post-game in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, / Gold and Silver, depending on which game you were playing. You can learn any move at once, or at least TM at once. So that makes it, that's part of the things that makes it very good in support. I'm gonna go look for other 6 stars, starting with Kitakami. And we'll do your raid once the latest screen's done. SS tier support indeed. Alright, let's see what your raid is. Gimmighoul, that's a Tera Ice. He's very cold. Oh, I know exactly who to bring then. Let's just bring little old Torkoal. Slow and steady wins the race, as they say. I just realized the move Trick Room is basically that saying in a nutshell. Warming him up indeed, in a very, brutal fashion. Alright, can't wait to see the 6-star. Let's look at it, even the NPC wanted to heat him up. Oh, infernal emperor, rise from the depths of the earth, eruption! I'm a Torkoal, how was I still well, you're like level 35, maybe that's why. And Gimmighoul's pretty slow as this anyways. Apparently only the 5-star ones can be shiny, so we gotta remember that. Torkoal's like the ultimate Trick Room Pokemon. Since it's pretty much the slowest possible Trick Room Pokemon in the current format, or in the last, like, 5 different formats. It underspeeds, Amoonguss as well, which is one of the ultimate anti-Trick Room Pokemon, so there's that. Come on, hit the ground right on. Alright. You got your shiny one from a 3-star raid? Huh. Tera Ghost, Tera Cross. I know one thing, Ghost types are going to be invaluable for this, since he can't learn Shadow... Well, it can learn Shadow Claw, yeah, but... not as, whatchamacallit, as a main move. So I'm pretty sure it's unlikely it's going to have Shadow Claw here, is what I'm saying. Oh, never mind, so I guess it is possible to get those in 3 or 4-star rates. This isn't exactly a when in doubt, annihilate but out situation, but still. Oh yeah, Moxie. Moxie-poxy. I can't use no Drain Punch, and that's fine, I don't really need it. Yeah, we should be fine. What am I doing? Yeah, bug fighting is not the best type combo, since neither type can touch ghost types, or fairy types, or bug types, or grass, or flying types, I mean, not bug types. And there's another type they can't touch. Or poison types, that's another one. Kind of forcing Heracross and other mods like Slitherwing to really rely on coverage moves to hit those types. Oh, I don't have a Will-Wisp. Oh, you're using Will-Wisp. Yes, everybody shall let him. I mean, I'm going to be setting up, so... Any added support will definitely help quite a bit. Alright. Stand ready for my arrival, Worm. You're about to feel some real pain real soon. Mega Horn's really the best move you got. Man, that does a little damage, you tickled me. You healed me, even. Time to get that energy focused. Altaina's here to help everybody. Woke up, that's fine. Ain't gonna help you, hope you know that. Let's get a third one off. Yes, keep hitting those Mega Horns, that's fine. Alright, Rage Fist, hit him hard. And your Mega Horn missed. And no more shield for you. That one's a really good coverage move for it. I loved running that back in Fire Red Leaf Green in middle school. An old file of mine that I'll never ever see again. And down you go, Heracross. I had Poison Sting on that Neo King too because I didn't have any other better Poison type options back then. Because in Fire Red Leaf Green, I'm pretty sure Sludge Bomb isn't a TM unlike in Ruby and Sapphire. GG's indeed. They should get Megas. It needs to happen. Give them ultimate forms. Alright, what do we have here today? Tera, oh no. Oh boy, Tera Ghost Clefairy. Well, that's just great, isn't it? Unaware, everybody's gonna be very unaware in its situation. Couldn't harm anything. It was far too weak, too. My Coaster does have an actually high defense stat. Too bad its HP stat kinda sucks. But yeah. Hey, you know what I like to say all the time? The support unit is the backbone of any team and any army. Oh yes, entrainment, that's right. And because of Encore as well. Alright, take your time, take your time. Oh, because I'm unaware, well, at least till it loses its ability. Don't really have much of a reason to use Bulk Up. Probably just better to get off my Rage Fists and Terrestrialize as soon as possible. So I don't have to be weak to them Fairy Time moves no more. Are you talking about Chowder? Or actually, no, wait, that's Miss Truffle. I don't know what you're talking about then. Alright, let's do it. Yes, make me stronger. Let's get the focus energy off. And no more encores or unaware for you. Ow. I'm in pain. Not gonna work. Oh wait, you just activated my trap card. Yeah, because you lowered my stats, my attack power is doubled. Oh, this is going to be real painful for you. Oh my god. Fucking hell, indeed. I'm dead, but that's okay. I still keep my Rage Fist boosts. Alright, we got ourselves an instant special attack boost. Let me just get my critical hit rate back. And we're good. And you activated my trap card once again. I call it Defiant. Down you go. Didn't even need the Terrestrial ass. That's what it's weird of her to do, pun intended, actually. But yeah, I don't really know which character you're talking about. Probably something I've never seen. I think they gave it Meteor Mash, because Meteor Mash, I mean, if you look at Meteor Mash's animations, it has stars in it, and the Clefable line is synonymous with space and astrology and whatnot. So maybe that's why they gave it that. I think they gave it in Gen 4, I believe. It didn't have that in Gen 3. Used to be Metagross's signature move until then. And then later they give it to Lucario in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Yeah, I don't really have any decent ideas of who I think it is, I'll be honest. Alright, now Blueberryus Academius. And we have Tera Dark on the menu today. Bring your superheroes, your pet birds, and your fairies. Your pet fairies. And your fairies in a jar. You know, for those of you Zelda fans out there. Like myself. Miss Truffle from Chowder. That's what I thought you were talking about for a split second. Alright, let's see the 5-star raid. Tera, Ice, and Gimmighoul. And I know exactly who I'll use. The world's strongest Steel type. Yeah, we'll know what Tera type it'll be later on, actually. Later today, most likely. A part of me kind of hopes they do Tera Steel, not gonna lie. And then give it Heavy Slam and just screw over everybody. I can see, if they do that, I can see fire types like Chuyu being decently useful so you can burn it from the start. Or SP and Typhlosion I can see being pretty useful for that as well. Is it? Let's see. I'm gonna go on Cerebi real fast if you don't mind me. And that's lame if it's Terra Psychic, but whatever. Oh, Dark types it is then. Cheesif could still give it some use unless it has Brick Break or Hammer Arm. It could serve Trick Room as well, that's a possibility. I don't see it on Cerebi just yet. I don't think it's gonna be Ghost. After Tyranitar, I don't think so. I don't see why they... I don't think Metagross even naturally learns any Ghost-type moves anyways. Since with, like, the exception of Infernape, every Pokemon that had a Terra-type, for the Terra-type events that we've had so far, has had a move they naturally can learn of that type. Even though I don't know why they gave Infernape Terra Blast, it learns Rock Slide, but whatever. Ghost type moves against it, yeah. I think Dark would be overall better unless it has Brick Break or Hammer Arm. Then yeah, I can see Ghost being more useful. I misunderstood. Oh, okay, never mind. I sound stupid. Didn't know they gave it... Well, Shadow Ball, yeah, kind of makes sense. But, I doubt they're gonna make it a special attacker, though. No way. If it had a high enough special attack stat, I could see them making it a mixed attacker, but I don't think so. Shadow Claw, on the other hand, I didn't know they gave it that. Actually, maybe it had that since Gen 6. Alright, now I really sound stupid. And I call myself a PhD in Pokemon training. I'm a disgrace. I didn't even know that simple fact. Sorry. Obviously, I'm just that powerful. I apologize. That'd be nice at this game. There we go. It's taking a sweet time over there. Alright, switch feathers. Alright, I'm still going towards my Tera Raid. Where are you at? There you are. Yeah, but it's only based like 70 special attack. I doubt they're gonna do that. Alright, and Tera Dark is Tera Dark Alolan Golem. Alright, but before you go, please consider leaving a follow to the channel. Dies for free, and you can always, and it helps out the community quite a bit. Thank you. Part of me kind of wants to use Keldeo, but bad idea. Yeah, I was about to do that if it was Terra Ghost, I would. Actually, Body Press seems pretty good right now. Well, I guess it's time for the God of Shields. Yeah, before you go die, please consider leaving a follow to the channel. Alright, Great Tusk. I guess so. Just in case, I only say that again just in case you, bad got in the way and you didn't hear. Unless he's gone already, he might be gone already. Yeah, well. Take your time, King, take your time. Alright, let's do it. Yes, I shall drink some of my fresh water. Those people in the gyms in my Pokemon Black Nuzlocke be giving them to me all the time, so I might as well have some in real life. Thank you for your safety checks. Alright, if Slim's not doing anything, that's seriously your best move. Alright, time 2 to Restalize. This is going to hurt you far more than it hurts me, good sir. As long as you don't get paralyzed, we should all be good. I did a lot less than I think it should have. No Rock Slide for you. Oh wait, that still hits me, but that's fine. Wait, what was the line I quoted from Jay? I didn't quote any line from him. Probably one of those unintentional quotes. That shield's broken for you. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Oh, I didn't notice that. Didn't notice I made an intentional quote there. You died to chilling water. The disrespectful chilling water. Yeah, throw some cold water at him, that'll take him out. Alright, well, that's all my 6-star raids. I'm gonna go find some more Gimmighoul raids for everyone, while we can continue shiny hunting them. Now let's go over here, Tera Psychic. Alright, here we go. Using Fling. Nice. I remember this one person that I battled one time, actually, they gave me a fresh water with their Ghost Snarl using Switcheroo, or was a trick. Either way. Yes, 2 steel types indeed, and I know exactly who I will use. Metagross. I so can't wait for Mega Evolutions to return. Mega Metagross was always one of my favorite ones to use. The unit indeed. Especially the alpha one. The power of Dragon Cheering. You know, I just realized, speaking of Dragon Cheer, what if I already have the idea for that Palkia team? So the same Origin Palkia I used on my original Origin Palkia team during Reg G. With the Terra Dragon Zamazenta, well, I can't have it hold Scopeland, so that's a small issue there. Besides that... Grimmsnarl, Dragon Cheer Sceptile, with Mirror Herb to combo with Swagger. And... I don't know what the 6th... Oh yeah, an Iron Jugulus. And Spatial Ren's gonna be hitting like A for 8 Train. And I don't think there's any Pokemon with Battle Armor or Shell Armor that are used in the current format. So, because nobody's using Samurott or Cloyster in the format, so that's all good. Armaldo doesn't exist. Type Null's not in the game. Kabutops doesn't exist. Any other Pokemon with Battle Armor or Shell Armor I'm forgetting? Crawdon's another one, but nobody's using that either. Nobody uses Anger Point in the current format either, so that's good. Or if there's an item that gave you a boost to stat or something whenever you got a critical hit, or they got a critical hit on you. That'd be pretty cool. Shield's down. Yeah, let's not waste time terrestrializing. I think we could just attack him right in there. Won't even need to terrestrialize, we're good. Oh yeah, Torterra, I forgot about him. Nobody really uses Torterra in the current format either. Palkia doesn't learn any Ice Type moves, does it? I don't think it does, not to my memory. Either that or you could always Shell Smash with that one. Alright, Tera Psychic Gimmighoul. At least you got the Blitzel. It can, alright, good to know. So if somebody, hey, by any chance does decide to use a Torterra Ice Beam, we'll screw him over. And I don't think Thunderbolt's really all that useful for Palkia anyway, so yeah, Ice Beam would be better in some cases. And I won't have to worry about a potential miss if I need that crucial KO. Why don't we use... Where are you? Moltres, I need you right here. The shiniest Moltres ever. Oh, that's the Snow Team idea. Speaking of, I still want to use a White Kyurem team at some point, though I have my Black Kyurem fused right now. Besides that, and I'm not going to use Ice Rider for that. Jarfgos wouldn't be the best idea in my opinion. Alright, take your time, Dapper Boy. I'm just wondering what other Ice type or just restricted legend I could use in that. Like alongside White Kyurem. Maybe White Kyurem and Zamazenta again? I don't know. I could do White Kyurem and maybe Zacian. Nah, that's way too much type overlap. I'm gonna have to use a little Ninetales for that to work. It was a very good song, thank you for suggesting it. Alright, now we have Tera Psychic Gimmighoul. Alright, vented out all you need to. Let's see what you have to say. A great door of distortion open wide. Negative gate. Alright, let's go that way. And alongside that Koraidon team, I'm thinking Fluttermane. Koraidon and Ho-Oh, of course. Fluttermane, would Amoonguss be that alright? Maybe I should use Amoonguss for that team. I still find that Pokemon so passive, but it can do some useful things, I guess. Either that or Rilla Booster. Maybe a Sylvester Rilla Booster for that. After I'm done with this vid, I'll go map out that team and test it out on Showdown. Probably gonna make it real quick before later. Tera Poison. I know exactly who to use. That's not... Okay, really? Alright, I'm gonna go in here for a second, then immediately reset it. For the extra... what am I call it? The extra prizes. And apparently they have a chance to be shiny as well. Probably a lower chance than the 5-star ones. Also, welcome back. What do you mean the opponent's too strong? That's bullshit, man. Ah, well. Time for you to die, then. Thankfully, it's only 4-star. This should kill it. Just a very low chance. I mean, it's normal odds anyways. I was going to use Indeedee for that one, but I sadly cannot. The ranked master Indeedee. I apologize, but... well, a certain issue that I've been persisting that you don't like me bringing up happened. If you noticed on the screen. I'll go in this way. Alright, let's see. So, besides Amoonguss, Koraidon, Miraidon... did I say Miraidon? Koraidon, Ho-Oh. And, you know, maybe instead of Amoonguss, I might use Rillaboom. Because I want to pair that with Terragrass Ho-Oh. So, in case I need to Terastallize, I can get a little boost. suppose only those can be shiny. I'm gonna bring the demigod of darkness over here. I probably should use that Pro Controller. Yeah, I might do Rillaboom instead. Just for the better utility. And a self-vested Rillaboom as well. Alright, besides those four, I'm trying to think of what else I could use. Let's see, we got Speed Control, maybe a potential Trick Room setter. Just in case you run into that annoying Trick Room. Alright, if we're good on the raids, that's alright. Then maybe I should run max physical defense Ho-Oh instead of max HP. I mean, it's got such a naturally high special attack stat. Actually, does Ho-Oh learn U-turn? Because if it does, that's going to be really good. Pairs well with Regenerator. So then if I do that, maybe I should use Amoonguss instead. Double Regenerator, actually. So I can just keep healing over and over again. Yeah, if I'm not running Terra Grass Ho-Oh, I think there's no point in running Rillaboom then. Probably keep that for the Zacian team. Let me see if Ho-Oh learns U-turn in the current generation. Yes, I'm listening to it. I don't see U-turn here. No U-turn pivots. Big sad. A part of me wants to use Urshifu for that team, but type overlap with Koraidon. I mean, it has a decent special attack stat. Yeah, max like defense and max attack, I think I'm gonna run it with. And like a little extra points into either HP or speed. I did listen to the video you linked. How did I what? Are you talking about my Galarian Moltres? Max special attack. How much special attack investment does yours have? That's the only explanation I have. Yeah, I think I will run Amoonguss for that team instead. So I could do double Regenerator, that would be pretty funny. I hope I run Choice Band. I might run Clear Amulets instead, while the Koraidon can run Life Orb. Actually, didn't I say I was going to run Walking Wake on that team? Oh yeah, I did. Alright, Walking Wake. Actually, damn it, I want to run Venusaur instead. I can't run both Venusaur and Amoonguss. Oh. Yeah, not entirely sure. Maybe I crit. I don't know. Alright, Tera Ground, 3-star. That's not... Oh my god. Oh, never mind about that, too. Let's see if it lets me escape out of that, or I'll just kill it while I can. And maybe instead of Bird Bird, I can run dual wing beat so I don't have to worry about the recoil. And I can break focus sashes. Again, the annoying controller, let's just say. That's what happened. I'm about to throw this damn thing in the trash. It's just like I'm about ready to break this damn thing. Well, Energy Ball, might as well use that. I wouldn't say it's getting worse every time, but it does get real bad. And apparently that problem is going to persist with the Switch too, so, Oh, let's see, either Lag Tree Thicket or the Fairy one. Actually, better yet, let's go up here. Yeah, I'll give it a try. Tera Poison. Or bring my Indeedly. Yeah, maybe I should just continue using Venusaur instead of Amongst. And then maybe make the Ho-Oh Tera Dragon. I think I already have a spare Ho-Oh, so I can use that. Alright, so Venusaur, Walking Awaker. Actually, wasn't I going to use Life Orb Walking Awake? God damn it, yeah I am. So that means I can't use Life Orb on Koraidon. I can just keep using my Clear Meal at 1, who cares? As for the Ho-Oh, maybe Leftovers. Max Defense. Anyway, say Venusaur, Ho-Oh, Koraidon, Walking Awake. What was the Pokemon I said before that I'm forgetting? Let's do it, and I'll give you a power boost as well. Not real boom. What did I say before? You know, a move I really wish Venusaur would get Rage Powder. Surprised it doesn't get that move, when most other grass types do. Oh yeah, I should know. Well, I shouldn't say I should know, but I've seen that before. I still remember that one guy that found a shiny Regieleki and the drifting ruined him. Hey, can anyone remind me what the Pokemon I said I was using before on that Sun team was? I already forgot. Alright, maybe something that could set up Trick Room. Oh yeah, Fluttermane, that's right. And both of those will be boost your speed. Focus Sash on the Fluttermane, that's easy. Don't really need a booster energy on either of them. Terra Ground, Gimmighoul. It's all wild Diggersby, all because the game wouldn't let you run away, or because the drifting kept getting in the way. Ah yes, Tailwind, Dual Wing Beat, Sacred Fire, a Regenerator for good reasons. I don't really know what else I should run. Now, either Terra Dragon or Terra Ground. Well, if I wanted to run Terra Ground, I'd have to run Earthquake. And that's not really the best move for this team. So maybe either Will-O-Wisp for Ingorator supports, or something else. Alright, let's do it. Either that, or maybe I could use my Soul Vested Walking Wake instead. I don't remember that, or making that video. And I'm not all that interested in Squid Games anyways. A Tera Fire. Now, let me see if I have a... after this one. I'm gonna go train up that ho-oh. Better go pull up Showdown real fast and see its stats. Take your time, take your time. Or part of me kind of wants to just keep using my scarf to... what am I call it? But I don't think I should. Maybe I should use Ogre Pawn. Fire Pawn. 2 grass types, 2 fire types, so that's not the worst in the world. Really about just run Will-O-Wisp. I don't really know what the 4th move I should run on that ho-oh will be. That or maybe Flame Charge? I don't know. They're gonna weaken my water type moves. Oh, I guess my water type moves are gonna get weakened. It's 4-star. What does it matter? Either that or recovery and try to make it really unbreakable. And Terra Dragon's a good defensive typing for it. Along with Grass and Ground, those are really good too. Oof. He's dead. All right. A part of me almost wants to... You know what? You know I should try to run, actually? My Mail and DD. That would actually be really cool. I wish I had something with Helping Hand on this team. That would be pretty sick, actually. You can block priority moves, and I'll have a way to deal with Trick Room as well. But again, that's a Life Orb user. Yeah, I might use my Assault Vest Walking Wake instead. Just so I can have a Life Orb user on that team that isn't my Life Orb Walking Wake. That'd be a good way to deal with Meridian as well. So let's see, how many special attackers does that we got? Well, actually, that's 4 special attackers, 2 physical. That'd be the best. Yeah, it might be. Well, both my physical attackers in the right situations are immune to burn, so may not be that bad. One's already immune to intimidate as well. Alright, Terragrass, Cologne, Witzer. Alright. You know what? Maybe. Maybe I should use Hisswade and Gudra. I can weaken its water moves as well. I'm gonna give this a try. Yes, he is back. It has been a while. Fluttermane doesn't learn Helping Hand, does it? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I can immediately take that away from you. Here you are. He better have felt that pain. He's gonna feel real good now. He was inflicting that pain for a reason. I'm alive, but I'm barely breathing. That's not doing anything. Help is on the way. Healing Circle. And down you go. GG's indeed. Oh, yes. Well, it'll be there. If you don't mind, let's do this Tera Raid real fast, just while I'm here. It's only 3-star anyways. It'll be quick, and then we'll meet up. I just don't want to travel back up here, that's all. Thank you for understanding. Maybe I'll use female Indeedee instead for that team. Like a different female Indeedee. Maybe the one I used on my Mewtwo team. So there's a bit more support units since that team does have an awful lot of offense on it. And Stellar Terror, keep it steel typing. So we have ways to reverse Trick Room if need be. Got redirection. And a helping hand supporter. Brother, our people need us. Probably what was happening during the Dankest Day event. It's time for you to feel the height. Walk away before you get hurt. Nah, never mind. Did they fix the glitch? It still showed up as, or your Zacian still showed up as his normal form, not his crowned form. Alright, let's go to Medali. Medaller. Alright, show me your snow team. Oh, we got Kyogre, Excalibur, Articuno, most likely either Snowcoke, Bright Powder, or it could be just a Specs variant. Alolan Ninetales, a Palkeus. And am I missing something here? I definitely am right on, I highly doubt it. Oh yeah, and your Tornadus, I see it. Did you IV and Eevee train this team? Just asking, we could do a Reg Eye battle if you really, really wanted to. Also, did you figure out the second legendary you wanted to use on Team Future? Again, it's your choice at the other day if you want to do that or not. I see the 6. Actually, wait a minute. Oh, you know what? Wait a minute, that just gave me a swell idea. I remember when I mentioned Tera Ice Kyogre for a Snow/Rain team. I can run that with Black Huron, actually. So, I won't be using Excalibur then anymore. Big sad for Bexy, but that's alright. Okay, what the hell was that animation he just did? Just weird looking dance. Let's see, yeah. I could probably just use my normal team, actually. The normal Snow team I already have. I just don't know which one I should replace. Who do I have? Heatran. Yes. But what did I trained Heatran. Yeah, Heatran, Black Huron, Ninetales. Tornadus was what else I had on there. So who on that team should I replace? It's probably Water Ogre Pond. I don't think I'll need it for that team. I'll think about it later on, but yeah. Did I already have Excalibur? No, I didn't. I'm thinking of my Reg H team. Maybe I could take that team instead. Instead of Palafin and Excalibur, Black Huron and Kyogre would be good. But what else do I have on that team? Pamati, a Volcarona, the Alolan Ninetales, obviously, and I forgot what else I had on there. Yes. But who do you mean by Nintendos? I'm gonna assume by Tornadoes you also mean Articuno. And by Nintendos, do you mean the box arts? Oh, Ninetales. Tablet being weird again. Huge rock weakness, but that's okay. You got plenty of water types to deal with it. Alrighty, how many more raids do we have? Alright. Alright, while I wait for you to set that up, let me see how many raids I have. Terra Ground. Terra Fairy, I think that's it. I hope that's it. Let's not make this video too long now. Yeah, I think those are all my Gimmighouls. How many Gimmighoul raids do you have left? Dragons. Dungeons and Dragons. Anyways. I guess we have a bit of Serpentine or Reptilian type team over here. A lot of Pokemon levitate, or can, you know, levitate above flying type, or rock type moves, I mean. Rock type, ground type. very huge ice weakness. If I may point that out. Whilst you do have a bit of a ground weakness as well, there's a lot of things here that are immune to ground. Which I think you probably had that in mind, right? I see it shiny. It's very good shiny. Is that the Tera Fire, Gyarados? Because I don't see how you have the ice weakness covered. Flamethrower on the Electros? Ah, look at this man, Rayquaza. I like that sleeping animation. At least he isn't just sleeping while he's flying. Alright, I see. Speaking of Eternatus, what could I run that with? Eternatus and Terrapago sounds pretty good. Probably could run it on my Terrapagos team as well, over maybe a Moongus? I don't know. I thought over Iron Jugulus. I doubt Eternatus learns Tailwind, though. Alrighty, let's go get those raids done. Alright, let's go over here. Flamethrower. Alright, going over the mountain to go see that fairy raid. Alright, let's see it. What do we have? Tera Raid Gimmighoul, obviously. What do you mean communication ended? Come on, game, you can do it. Believe. Did you also tell me how many Gimmighoul raids you have left? Please. You know what? Let's take a little break from using Metagross. Thankfully, all of its moves except for Takedown are special, so it won't do anything to me. Been quite some time since we've seen him, yes. That's 6 of them? Alright. Maybe we could do 4 of them. And once I'm at after this one, I'm gonna go look for that Ho-Oh. I just don't know what 4th move I should run, and I'm thinking Will-O-Wisp. I should probably run a member of the Treasures Ruin besides Chi Yusuf on this. On one of those. Actually, now I'll keep that with the Zacian team. I'm just wondering what Pokemon I could run on that to replace. Because all the team members I do have on that team are extremely invaluable. I was thinking like a really fast Kyogre or something instead of Pelipper, but Pelipper is not only my speed control on that team, but it has Wide Guard. Maybe a Eternatus with Power Herb instead of Glamora. I'm thinking that maybe. Actually, I can even do that right now if I wanted. Still have Meteor Beam. We don't have any way to set up Toxic Spikes, but do we really need that? I don't think we do. Yeah, I might do that, actually. 2 Dragon types, yeah, but because of the... Yeah, whatchamacallit I have on that team, that's alright. Also takes away our water weakness, too, and adds a fire resist. Might do that. Yeah, same with those two. Missed those two. You keep rattling it and scaring it into speed things. Why do you gotta keep doing that? It doesn't matter. What is Gimmighoul? I keep forgetting. It's like base 15 speed. Yes, we do. So maybe Silver Morale will run Eternatus on that team. That'd be pretty cool. A physical attacker and a special attacker. Yeah, just to save time until I have a few more teams I could use. Try to reuse some of my previous ideas. Alright, one last Acid Spray. Alright. Rampardos. I do have a trained Bastiodon, so it depends on the Terra type. Alright, Terrastalize and Flash Cannon. Alright, let's make sure we're going into the right direction towards the Tree of Thickets that lags a lot. Just let me know when your raid has set up. Same here. As much as I love Pokemon, there's a lot of other games out there. This is why I never understood, like, again, I've mentioned this before, but I had a lot of friends back in high school who were always into, like, 2K and what am I called? FIFA slash, what is it called? Not FIFA, frickin' both 2K and my favorite game, I hate it, Call of Duty. And it's like, how do you guys not get burnt out playing those? Like, you all know Super Smash Bros. Melee is my all-time favorite game, but doesn't matter how much I like it, eventually I'm gonna get a little tired of it, you know? It's like when you first hear a song that you really, really like, you listen to it over and over again, but then eventually you get a little tired of it and you want to listen to something else. That's the same case here. Oh, come on. I don't have time for this. Yeah, and she was about to fight them. Oh, come on. And then Venom goes, yeah, you two ain't winning against her. You know what I just realized? You know who Arena should fight? Sergeant Calhoun from Wreck-It Ralph. That'd be pretty cool. They both have similarities. Alright, here we go, time to battle. And speaking of two characters fighting each other, this isn't related to Death Battle, but this is a channel I recently stumbled upon that's very similar to Death Battle. And we have a DC character fighting a Sonic character. I'll give you a guess on who it is. And I really think you should watch it. I'll suggest it to you through Discord if you want me to. I should really run Ditto on one of these teams as well. I'm just not entirely sure which team. Oh yeah, the fossil Pokemon. Wait, what was this raid again? Terrifier. Alright, Rampardos. Alright, where is Terra Rock Life Orb? Oh yes. Oh yes, this head smash is going to hit so damn hard. Alright, I won't say it. I shall DM you after this video is over. Because it should be a surprise. You're going to love this death battle. It's a well, not death battle, but you're going to love this fight. It's really, really good. Actually, I might even try to DM you to it right now, actually. Alright, let me know if you got it. Alright, let me just use my head smash attack first. Isn't it funny how we keep getting Intimidators on here? Whatever, I ain't complaining. And let's see, are you gonna use Gravity, which is my guess? Let me just wait for that. Yes, you are. And now you die, Gimmighoul. Right. Alright, you shouldn't be able to hear anything out of my audio because I have that muted. Oh my god. Not my audio. My desktop. Just letting this ad play on here before I can give you the video. Alright, let me just make sure this works here. There we go. Alright, let me know if you got this. Let me know if you got that. Alright, that's who you'd like me to raid, that's who we shall. Alright, Terra Ground, and this is my last Gimmighoul raid. It is 3-star. You didn't get it? Alright, I'll try something else then. Leave it to Uncle Fridrex, he'll show you a thing or three. Alright, while I wait for you to get on in here, let's try this again. I was able to send you videos before. How did I do that again? Alright, Calric's on the next one. Alright. I keep pressing the wrong thing. Look in the Generals tab in the Gamer Bear Den. You should be able to find it there. I think that's where it was. Unless it's under direct messages. Oh wait, I could just send it to you through direct message. Alright, now let me know if you got it. I think that sounds like you got it. Pun intended with the hot damn part. Yes, man. A way better matchup than Blaze versus Daisy. Why do people want Daisy to fight Blaze? That's such a stomp in Blaze's favor. Seriously, way better matchup than Daisy. And you know who else should fight Blaze? Rivet from Ratchet and Clank Rifts Apart. Just at the last second. You'll see the result soon enough. I don't want to say my opinions on it yet until you've watched it. This is a very short raid anyways, doesn't matter if it's all that laggy. Yeah, there's quite a bit of Sonic lore, especially with Rush and Rush Adventures. I mean, I haven't played Rush Adventures since, like, elementary school. I'm about to go get that emulator and just move me already. And I still need to test out how Sonic Rush will work with the mouse. After doing my Kirby Superstar Ultra playthrough, using the mouse as the stylus, but it wasn't the best idea. Since you kinda, in Sonic Rush, you need to unlock the emeralds if you want to get the secret ending in the game, and the true final boss. I remember doing that, me and my little sister doing that back in elementary school. Good times, indeed. Yeah, she scales to Super Sonic in that form. In a lot of different ways. Even in games before she showed up, like Sonic Battle. Even though Super Sonic doesn't show up in that game, but yeah. Alright, so we did one of your raids so far. Let's do just 3 more. Oh yeah, you know what? The Ho-Oh. Before I forget. I know I have a spare Ho-Oh that I caught. This one's gonna be a more support-oriented one. So I'm thinking about running it with Will-O-Wisp instead. Ho-Oh, where are you at? So I learn Bulldoze? I wonder. Gotta see if it has some sort of speed control. That should be my Tera Ground one. Here's my spare. Alright, Regenerator, this is the one I caught before, right? Should keep up with Knuckles as well. Let's do a raid, and I'll train up my Ho-Oh after this. And I'm gonna make it Tera Dragon, I think. Tera Dragon Nah, I'm not gonna say that. King Demetrius, alright then. Yeah, every time that happens, I'm gonna scream out Lagron. Maybe not scream it out, but yeah. Yes, hiring you again for another mission. The bounty is real high for this one. We need to look for that shiny Gimmighoul. And now you die, or let's set up first. That weak attack does nothing. Besides Tailwind, I better see what other speed control options that Ho-Oh has. I'm really about to just run Will-Wisp. And because of that, it makes him become stronger. In fact, he even uses his own limit breaks. Alright, let's go back to the mountains so I can train up this Ho-Oh. Oops. You know, I really want multiple ways to set up Sun on this team. But I don't really have that. Yeah, but I needed something with Trick Room, though. Alright, let's start off with the bottle caps. Maybe I could have just manual Sun on Ho-Oh in case. Might be better. I still refuse to run Protect. I don't care what anyone says. Because I know somebody's gonna go, but Spare Bear, why don't you just use Protect? I don't do that. I really wish you got U-turn, that'd be sick. Fossils again? Alright, fossils. Da da da. Ooh, fossils. Anyways. Alright, I have plenty of these. Alright, so do I want to run Adamant Nature or maybe Impish Nature? I don't know. Just give him the last remaining points real fast and I'll join up. Yeah, protect us, cowards. Protect us for cows named Ward. I'm kidding for those of you, my viewers who run Protect. I wouldn't exactly call Fake Out a Kylie move. I think Fake Out has more counterplay to it than Protect does. I think Protect, you really just need to be good at predicting your opponent's moves. And I was looking up recently how to deal with Protect, since while I was practicing the other day, I got screwed over by a Protect. Hint, it was a frickin' wheezing Regigigas team. But, dealing with that. I was like, yeah, I need to learn how to protect better. I mean, I am getting a little better at it, but I swear I get some serious tunnel vision when it comes to that move. Wait, what's the NOC? You mean, oh, the NPCs is what you mean. Man, I don't really hate Fake Out, but it is an annoying move to deal with, I won't deny that. Even more so in doubles than in singles, I'd argue. In singles, it kind of just wastes a turn, but in doubles, it can open up a few more doors. Hell, in singles is a good way to deal with focus sashes. Alright, let me just wait for the gravity to come into effect, and now you die. Alright, what do we have over here? I'll give that a good listen. Wait, did he live? Oh no! That must have been a low roll. I call hacks. That's low roll. I could run lefty for added support, but I don't think so. Maybe Helping Hand if Ho-Oh learns it. I'm seriously considering just running Manual Sun. I don't even care. I don't blame you for hating Fake Out sometimes, I'll be honest. If I got U-turn, I'd consider running a Soul Vest instead. Alright, let's do that again. You're dead this time. Oh, it does get Helping Hand. Nice. It's gonna have some offense on it, but leftovers with, I guess, Helping Hand. Well, that's us out in Showdown. But Manual Sun honestly sounds really good. I could run Jump Off instead of Venusaur, but too many flying types. I don't want that many. Alright, customization moveset time. Now, the question really asks, if I'm going to make you more support-oriented, I might run you max defense instead of max attack. That's a good fire we need. Maybe that's why, I don't know. I'm not going to run Clear Amulet, no need to. You're pretty bad against Incineroar anyways. Well, if I'm running Indeedee, maybe I won't need Helping Hand. I might just run Manual Sun. You know what? And we'll test out Manual Sun first, see how well that does. If I don't like it, then I'll run something else. Because if I'm going to run Indeedee on here, no need for, whatchamacallit. Mostly just for Trick Room control and redirection. And as ways to block priority moves. Though Ho is flying type, so it is still going to be susceptible to said priority moves. It's super bulky anyways. It might not be that big a deal, honestly. Alright, where are you, Dual Wing Beat? So I don't have to deal with that annoying recoil damage. And I could break sashes in case I run into any. I just realized this would be a pretty good counter for dealing with Flutter Mains. Exploiting Flutter Main's pretty low defense stat. Alright, yes. Alright, and finally we need to Wind to that is Tail. And I'm gonna make you Tera Dragonus. Resist those pesky water and electric type moves. Especially against Miraidon.